Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the OTT channel and the OTT review. You can call me Tyrell. Ren, you in the scope? Welcome back to the channel where we play games, review music, and have a good time. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate every video when it goes live. It is the start of Vincent's Tale. Now, I appreciate everyone that was in the comments letting me know that this is the tale of Vincent van Gogh, or at least a Vincent van Gogh adjacent lifestyle, whilst obviously being in the modern world. I'm really excited because this is a very unfamiliar territory when it comes to like a storytell of like someone in the past weaving into modern day when it comes to music. So this would be really sick. I know Vincent van Gogh had a very interesting and traumatic life, so it does align with Ren's. So I don't know where this is going to go. We've got Self-Portrait. It's a long song. I'm keen to get into it, so I'm not even going to wait. Let's get right into this.
Lady love to chase the night of falling down by the Mississippi shore, and for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you, I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come out and meet me, honey,
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great.
I love how this is a very stereotypical complaint of life, which is a work 9 to 5, nothing changes, same old song and dance. And we got a bit of a picture of that in the previous song where it was like they were going through like the paces of every day, and then the time would speed up, the same thing would be happening every single time. You go to work, you come home, you eat, you maybe go to the pub, you come back, you sleep, you wake up, you go to work, and it's that rinse and repeat. So this is just that beg for, because at the end of the day, like the complaints are a beg for help. It's a cry for help. So this is what it is. It's just like, it's a cry for help in the way of just completely shitting on something else instead of actually sitting and asking for help, or like turning around going something needs to change, but instead turning around and be like, the problem's around me and not with me, you know? And sometimes that reflection needs to be taken and go, actually, it's me not trying to improve or like take my own risk and go the next step. So yeah, it's a very real thing, and a lot of people feel this way because they just get trapped in the vicious cycle of doing the same thing, thinking that if I do it for long enough, things will change. And that's the definition of madness, baby. If you do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, you're just going to send yourself mad. Love it. And if I'm if it looks like I'm shaking or shivering, it is balls cold in Adelaide right now. So I do apologize if you do see me shivering. Let's go.
Just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes.
I love how this has turned into like, yeah, you're gonna get into a fight, and it's just like, I'm gonna quickly narrate this for you. This is sick.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes.
Hit him with
Late
his
to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing, trick carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Oh no, we gotta hear that again. Damn. I know Ren can sing, but that was just that raspy belt into this next verse. That was crazy nice. I've never heard someone narrate a street fight in a song. When does that happen? It's Ren. The storytelling profession that he has and the abilities he has to tell a story in such a entertaining but also artistic way. It's so good. Wasn't expecting a whole bottle stab. I was expecting him to just be like, the rules are that anything goes, and just takes the guitar off and smacks him with it. But nonetheless, break a bottle, stabby, stabby. But we need that belt again real quick.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil sowed a seed in the mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him, hate the world spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some were never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror. And
Ooh! A brand new happy show on Netflix to hide you from the horrors. Ugh. It's true though. It's that stereotypical, like, something bad's going on and all of a sudden something else happens to distract you and all of a sudden you forget about that, but then it's brought up again. But then you know, a Netflix movie comes out, one that's like blown someone's mind, and it's just happened to be the timing that it needed to be to distract you from the world's issues. Like, it's so crazy that, like, how this is more relating to like the media's power to distract and or alter. But I like this. Is this so? I'm trying to get a bit of a read on it. Is this like Vincent's been brought into modern day London, promised with, like, you know, life now is so much better than it was, and you'll fit right in and everything will be good? Because obviously this is Vincent was like doing the 9 to 5. Vincent's gone to the pub. You know, one night he's off his rocker, gotten a little bit too drunk. You know, bumped into someone, yelled out to someone's girlfriend, got into a street fight, stabbed him, and now is running from the cops, sort of situation. But is this Van Gogh? Because everyone's been saying, like, this is Van Gogh, and that makes sense for obviously the character that he sold the guitar off, and like there's been teasers of obviously this redheaded fella, and obviously it's just pretty much a spitting image of Vincent Van Gogh himself. And also, if you did watch, I picked it up, is the guy sitting down. He didn't show his left ear, and I'm pretty confident, if I know my history, that Vincent Van Gogh chopped off his left ear. So that was a quick little thing I saw. Is like there was never a show of the left ear to like never be like, yeah, that's Vincent Van Gogh, everybody. But cute little like a nod. But yeah, Jesus, this is something. Let's go.
Be my little happy shopper, a brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running? He's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Cool. Okay. This is cool. All right, let's break this down. So this isn't specifically a play on Vincent Van Gogh, but it's the song, obviously, Vincents Tale, Self-Portrait, again, is a look at yourself, and that's obviously the reference to Vincent Van Gogh. And obviously the name Vincent is someone that obviously was critical on themselves and, you know, kept doing the same thing until it drove them insane, basically. Again, chopping off your own ear. But there's so many different things in here that like need to be spoken about, like the, you know, cop being back in the job, and, you know, there's a youthful, angered teen on the floor, and it's very easy to just pop. We've seen it in the media. So like the whole reference to, you know, it could be easy on the trigger and could like basically end it there, but he jumped on him and obviously cuffed him, did the right thing. You know, again, pushing to the media, like breaking morals to get a simple like the whole like indecent prank culture and the toxic community that we are building, because obviously drama gets likes, and, you know, even if it is a story of obviously positivity, most of it is marketed because it's so absurd. Like the mundane is not, it's not trending. The mundane is not trending. It's not okay to just be normal these days. But at the same time, this is in reference to, like, again, like the 9 to 5 is made to be such an unbearable thing, but that's how society functions. But we are growing more and more to a point where it's like everyone's questioning, we can do it easier. You know, there's so many more influences. I can't talk shit because I'm one of these people that are like, well, I also gonna put my content out there and my media and my opinions about things. But that's the thing, like I worked a 9 to 5, but I do this as well. And it's just this like revolving cycle of like online media and influence can just turn everything upside down. Like, you know, look at 40, 50 years ago, like the 9 to 5 was normal. The one paycheck per house was normal. The gender stereotypes were normal. And now these days, like, you know, it's nearly impossible to maintain the 9 to 5 without like losing your mind. And then you have so much outside influence and outside like terrors that cause you to go, then why am I doing the 9 to 5? Like, kids aren't going to school these days. They're going and making TikToks, and they're going and find something trending. Like, study these days is how to study YouTube, how to study media design, how to be a like a content creators manager. Like, that's what we study these days. And those are being sold out courses where doctors and psychologists and physiotherapists and anything like medical profession wise is starting to dip. Teachers, you know, like ambulance workers, paramedics, like all of that sort of stuff is going to the wayside because like the ability to gain like a occupation, career and lifestyle through social media and social media presence, and the ability to work through that, and the ability to also be like, I can work from home, I can pick my hours. Like, you're your own boss in the way of you get to choose the things, but you still work for someone. Like, ideally, like a video editor working their own hours, being like, here, like, you get the content creator to send you all this stuff, and then you edit the videos and give them it by their deadlines, but you still get to choose what you do it. And when you do it, you're at home, you're not, you know, answering to someone in the office, you're not having to travel to the office. Like, there is so much now that gives this like false reality of, you know, the 9 to 5 is for the dumb and for the weak, where it's just like, no, that's just the normal behavior. Like, that is the normal career pathing, that mundane 9 to 5. And then like to go in, like, you need to be exceptional in your field to be able to go and get these like dream jobs or dream realities. Like, you know, you can learn to edit videos, but you're going to be versed in the 10,000 other people that just did a YouTube video on how to use video editing. Like, I'm always comparing myself when I've edit a video and go, yeah, mine ain't as good as this, you know. But that's the thing, I'm not spending my time studying and all that. It's something I picked up, like a mental thing, and I'm going on a tangent, but it all relates. Is I was watching, because everyone who knows the channel knows I'm a D&D nerd, and I like voice acting. Like, I like the ability to manipulate my voice and do a lot of things. And I've always thought like, yeah, I'd be pretty good at voice acting. But it was a interview. Well, it was a sort of like a Q&A between Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer from Critical Role and, you know, Final Fantasy, and, you know, multiple dubbed animes and all that sort of stuff. And it was this thing like, oh yeah, you know, how do you get into voice acting and all that sort of stuff. And it was what Matt Mercer said, which was like, just remember, like, you might be good, but you're also versing people that have been doing this for 10 years. You like, go and study, because when you go and you're like, give yourself an audition, you're also going up against people that have been auditioning and learning and gaining experience studying for 10 years. So just to be good at it doesn't mean that you're going to land the jobs, and be ready for rejection. And that's again to this point is like, you need to be incredibly exceptional and unique to be picked up for one of these dream realities, which is content creator, stream manager, like, you know, all of these absurd idealist careers where you have the most incredible amount of free time. But it's what we keep getting fed on a spoon by the like media and like all the talks like Mr. Beast and all these like super rich, ridiculous people that just, they made it by being unique, being smart, having the ideas and the study behind them to be able to do that kind of thing, or just being there from the get-go. And like in reference to streamers, like you go and like, oh, this streamer, yeah, they've been doing it for 15 years. Their first 4 years, they were talking to 20 people. They were talking to one viewer, and they were just making them happy. Like, they built that too, you know. So Yeah, it's crazy how this is like, and again, sorry for going on a tangent, but yeah, this ideal of like, you know, selling morale for a thing. It's like for a like, and you know, when seeing like a street fight or like a situation, instead of trying to help someone, you pull out your phone and start recording, get that pic, get that reaction. Like, it's just crazy. So yeah, a lot of reference, but like, see, obviously this, like, I think it's a 7-part thing, is going to be, you know, step by step by step by step. It's going to be Vincent's tale, and then Vincent was obviously arrested by Richard. It's going to be Richard's tale, and then it's going to be talking probably about Vincent, who Vince's cellmate is, and it's going to be their tale. So it's going to be that Jenny, Screech, Violet situation where we go on that tangent where it's all going to connect up all at once. I am so excited for this. It's going to be incredible. And again, just going by Ren is just a genius. Like, obviously Ren has taken his time to put this together, and I'm so glad, because you don't want something like this to be rushed, especially of like how much thought and idea is going into it. I've probably missed a billion references in here, but I know that this is just going to be such a well-constructed story and tale that I'm just pumped. And again, just even looking at the music, like, you get lost in the story, but you forget the singing, the rapping, the cadence, the flow, the ability to just jam a guitar like that. This is probably a one, or like the two sections where obviously, you know, the camera was always on Ren. It's probably like a one take situation as well, which again, Ren is very classically known for doing one takes. It's amazing. So all kudos to Ren, not only being able to make great music, but to tell a story, and then also to perform it as well, because again, we also see Ren's talents in acting. Like, he doesn't pull off the drunk walk too well. It was a bit oversold, Ren, but the rest of it is just incredible. And again, the emotions that he does like produce by his like expression and all that, like, he's such a talented dude. So all I can say is, Ren, thank you for bringing us absolute banger to listen to, react to, and thank you guys for being here. If you enjoy yourself, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, get notified every time we drop something brand new. Also, we go live on Twitch every Friday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We play games, we listen to music, we've been jamming out in the D&D. We're 7 episodes into the campaign, and then we are having a crazy time. Go check that out. Otherwise, come on by and just chill. Also, there's a Discord link below. We can get notified of every post, every social media, every giveaway, everything we're doing with the channel, as well as getting to know the community that's behind the channel, as well as getting to know me, because I'm always in there chilling. So come check that out as well. Guys, comment down below when you'll see next. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, love, peace, and bird grease.